What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have an official first look at the season 1 battle pass. We're gonna go through every single tier, everything that you need to know about it, and all of that good stuff. So this is first off the intro animation that plays. Now, if you have the Vault Edition, you'll automatically get Black Cell, which is why they gave me all this stuff right here. So it is included. You don't need to purchase the Vault Edition separately or anything like that. So, or Black Cell, I mean, you don't need to purchase that separately. And then, okay, so this is a very confusing looking battle pass at the start, but it basically tells you everything you need to know here, how many COD points you've collected, how many operator skins. It's like a new menu. That's actually pretty cool. And then it'll show you the total amount of blueprints and things like that and the percent of progression that you have. But jumping into it, so first off with Black Cell, you get 1100 COD points granted instantly. You then get this weapon blueprint called the Ultimatum. Let's look at the preview. So first off, this is what it looks like here in terms of the animation. It is animated. It is labeled as a Mastercraft with tracers and a death effect. So this is the tracer that we have. And then going on to the inspect animation, which we did get to see bits and pieces of in the actual Black Cell trailer, but this is the full thing. And then after that weapon, we have a brand new finishing move with the dog. And the dog's actually Black Cell themed, which is pretty sick. And then you get a new gun screen, which is indeed animated. You can put on only BO7 weapons. And then clan tag, Black Cell clan tag. Then going forward, you have the HUD theme for Black Cell. So you could just go into your settings and then put that on right away. But then after that, you then have the operator skin. So this is what he looks like, Scorn. I like the fact that they now animate the operator skins here in this tab. They used to just like stand still. Then going on to the next page, 10% Battle Pass XP boost. This is if you have the regular Battle Pass, you'll start off here. So instant. As soon as you make the purchase, you got this reticle here called the Link. You then get the Chain of Command for the X9 Maverick. Then you get the Rank and File Large decal. And then there's 2 operator skins. So you have the Adjutant. This is for Dorn. This is the first one. And then you also have the second version, which is Black Cell. Once again, fully animated. Oh, and they also do have Black Cell animations that we didn't really see from the images that we had in the past. But the next page here, we have the 0 hour for the MPC 25. That's another blueprint. We have an XP token for 1 hour, weapon XP token. There's another finishing move here called Fast Work. Pretty standard finishing move. You then go on, you have the Bliss Ops weapon sticker, and then you have a blueprint. So it starts off with this one for the MXR 17 called the Firing Line, and then you also have Black Cell. There's no tracer effect or anything like that, so there's nothing to preview, but this is what they look like. And then going on, and you'll notice that the rewards are a lot less than the typical pages we saw in the past before. So yeah, here's a reticle. We then have a blueprint for the LMG MK78, and then we have a weapon sticker. You can also flip this, so this is typically free rewards that are usually added here, and then you have a Gobblegum, or 2 Gobblegums. For the operator, you get one for Dempsey, known as the Mauler. This is the Black Cell variant of him. Page number 3, new weapon blueprint for the Warden, a set of COD points, which is 100, and then you have the spray. You got a weapon charm, you got this cluster grenade weapon skin, and then you have the new weapon, which is the Kogot 7. So page number 3 is where you will be able to get it. 100 COD points here. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me which rewards are free and which ones aren't because it gave me the Vault Edition stuff. But if you haven't made the purchase, it'll tell you what's free and what's not. And then you also have Gobblegums here, and then you get a finishing move called Wanna See a Magic Trick. I like the fact that they're introducing pretty crazy finishing moves in the Battle Pass. They usually keep those realistic along with the operators, but this time around, they're sort of getting out there. But that's for Zaveri, and then you have her Black Cell version, which is like the hooded version. And then you have a 1 hour XP token. You have a melee, which is the circuit tactical. Going on, you have this emblem. You got a weapon sticker, another 45-minute XP token, a calling card, and then there's a weapon blueprint here for the Echo 12 called the Wolfhound. This is the regular version, and then this is Black Cell. So you'll see there's a lot of pages down here. Then you have a new operator skin for 50/50 called the Collateral. Not animated, so because it's not a high-value target. 30-minute XP token, also no Black Cell for that. You have the Swatter for the Arrow. You have 100 COD points. You then have the Home Tech Weapon Charm. And then there's also sticker, calling card, a new weapon. So the Maddox RFB, unlockable in page number 6. And as you see here, if you have Black Cell, you can automatically unlock it. Don't even start emote. Let's see what that. All right, pretty standard. You got In My Sights calling card. You got a weapon blueprint for the Shadow SK. This is what that is. You then have a 30-minute XP token, 100 COD points, and then when you flip it, you'll also get a whimsical gobblegum. Indigestion, you'll get 2 of them. You have a loading screen, and then for the operator, you got Anderson with the reboot skin, and then there's the Black Cell version of that operator. Page number 8, a new weapon blueprint, an emblem. You got a 45-minute XP token, a new operator for Razor called Knife Edge, no Black Cell because also it's not a high-value target. Then there's a 1 hour double XP token. This page has a lot more rewards. You got the entity spray, you got a large decal, and then you have a weapon blueprint here. This is called the Liquid Cooled for the Razor, and then this is the Black Cell version of it. You have the Digital Breakdown EMP Grenade skin, another blueprint, but then if you flip it, there's Gobblegum, so aftertaste you get 2. Then there's 2 thumbs up emote. All right. Then you have 100 COD points. You got the Nano Storm for the Raiden 45k. Weapon sticker, an animated calling card, numbers takeover, and then you got Drip Toffin. Oh, this is the regular version here, so standard battle pass, and then you also have this version here. It looks like he made some apparel. Then going on, you have the Akita shotgun blueprint. You then also get a 45-minute weapon XP token, animated emblem, a reticle, large decal. You flip that over, you got round off gobblegums, 2 of them. You got a spray, you got a loading screen, another weapon blueprint here. This is for the XM325 called the Drumbeat. And then this is the Black Cell variation of it. Going on to page 11. So, oh, that's the last one. So this is a weapon sticker. This is a new charm. There's also another item here, which is a large decal that's probably going to be free. You then have the Array Operator skin that comes in for Grim. No Black Cell, unfortunately. This is probably one of the better skins in the Battle Pass. You then have a 30-minute XP token, high damage emblem, 100 COD points here, a calling card called Involuntary Shield, and then you get into the weapon blueprint. So this is the standard one for the Code God. It actually does have tracers, so this is the preview of that. So not the craziest tracers, but at least it has some. And then the Black Cell version, let's see if the tracers are different. They are. They're golden instead of like that blue color that they had. But that's what it looks like. Then going on to page number 12, you got a finishing move, Electro Pop. That is a crazy finishing move. Then you have the Mirage Executive Order. You then have a 1 hour double XP token, 100 COD points. You get a spray and then also a set of gobblegums, 2 of them. You have another blueprint here and then 30-minute XP token. For the operator, you got Samuels with the Wayward skin. This is the regular, and then this is the Black Cell version. Then going on into page number 13, you have a sticker. You got a spray, 100 COD points, blueprints, and then some emblems, stuff like that, and then another weapon charm. And then here is this weapon blueprint. Now this is a mastercraft for the M8 called the Reconditioner. So first off, let's look at the FX preview. It does have tracers, and as you see, it has like some sort of lightning that goes on with it. And then let's look at the inspect animation. Yeah, so I believe we did see this. We saw the Black Cell version of this in the trailer. So then there's also going to be the Black Cell version. So you're sort of technically getting 2 mastercrafts here. And then it's the golden, it's like golden lightning here, and then you also have the same exact inspect, but the colors are different. I'm pretty sure instead of blue, yeah, see, sort of same thing. And that is available on page 13. Now going on to page 14, you got the Get Good emote. See what that looks like. All right. Then you have the VS Recon. You got another finishing move here. God. Oh, wow. This is a violent finishing move. Then you have the Rainfall for Wei Lin. No black cell for this skin. Then you have Specimen Weapon Charm, XP token, 100 COD points, an emblem, and then another weapon blueprint. This one's not a mastercraft, but it's reactive, and this comes in for the Maddox. So taking a look here, I think they'll show it. So you'll see the colors start changing, different colors from green to purple to pink to red. So that's what makes it reactive. And then let's see the finishing move. Or not finishing with tracers. So it has tracers and a death effect. And then you also have the Black Cell version of it. And Black Cell has a little, it's like the Black Cell sort of design that pops in. And then it also sort of changes colors here. And then the preview is probably the same exact thing. Yeah. It's like gold dust. And then going on to the last page that we have here, this is 200 COD points that you will get. The dissonance for the AK-27. I'm a little surprised this one doesn't come in with tracers or anything like that because it's on the last page. Then you have an animated calling card, no slowing down. You have an animated emblem called Energized One. You got the gift card, Gobblegum. And then last but not least, a Disharmony operator skin for Dorn. So this is when you completely finish off the battle pass. Then you have the Black Cell version of him, and this is what he looks like. So this is everything you need to know about the brand new battle pass for season 1. What are your thoughts? Is this a cop or is this a drop? But hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back. We have a lot of videos to go over, so I'll see you guys again. Peace.